Best show in Africa ongoing right now. If you're out there, Friday Night Rave, it is. And of course, you can use the hashtag Friday Night Rave NTV. Chilling with me, most bankable host, Brian Aseli.
Claudia Naisabo.
Claudia Naisabo, how are you doing, darling?
I'm fantastic.
Unaka pesa, by the way.
Wow.
You look illegal.
Best.
You look like stolen goods.
Ever.
Yeah, my director is trying to say the amazing Claudia Naisabo.
Thank you.
But there's other amazing people in studio today.
100%. Even more amazing than we are.
Yes.
And they're dominating, taking over. And they have an amazing film that's, of course, premiering tomorrow. We want to talk to the amazing cinematographer and actor Jennifer Gatero and Quincy are in studio. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
It's me. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you for having
What's
us.
up, Jennifer? You look amazing.
Oh, okay. I try.
The pink is, let me tell you, a girl can never go wrong with pink.
Right? Don't you
can
think?
never go wrong with
Yeah.
pink.
And
You look amazing.
I hardly ever wear pink though.
Really?
I should-
Don't tell
I
me
should.
black is your thing.
Black all the time. All day, every day.
Okay.
But color looks
We're
good.
just
Colour
about to
looks
be
good on
glammed
you.
up.
All black
Quincy, it's just you and I. It's
just you
nice
and me
haircut,
right now.
bro.
Yeah.
You know,
I like
haircuts
the
are
thing you
expensive.
did with the mustache.
I like what you did with
But
it,
then
you
how
know.
come men don't compliment each other?
Yeah, they
Ufiti unakwamba umejituma.
Umejaribu.
Umejaribu. Hey, hiyo kiatu bro.
Nimeiona.
Inakukaa. Let's get into the intros. You're not new within the industry.
Yeah.
Jennifer Gatero, you gave us amazing pieces since you were 16 years or below, 16. And it was just exciting to just learn that. This is not my first interview with you, by the way.
Yeah.
So the last time we met, you told me that you're going to release something spectacular.
Yeah,
I did not know that you're going to fund it yourself.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for those who do not know you, how do we get into your intros of getting to understand who you are?
How do I? I'm a creative through and
Sounds like Niere Kegwiri.
Yeah. I am a creative through and through. I love to create. I love the process of seeing something go from nothing to something. Like, it's just that process is mind-blowing. I love it. And I think that sums me up as a person. I just love to create.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Quincy Rapando.
Yes, sir.
You sound like a person who has won an Oscar before. You know those names, Lupita Nyong'o, Quincy Rapando.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like
Yes.
those names that should be on a trailer.
Yeah.
How did you get into this business?
I got into this business by pure audacity. Pure audacity.
Sinili
And
Wambia.
the universe meets you at your level of audacity.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever
Pure
level it
audacity.
is, they'll meet you there.
Yeah, pure audacity is basically just deciding this is what I want to do, and whatever comes, let it come. But this is what I want to do. This is how I came into this industry.
So are you like doing this till the end of time, or it's your plan A? I know people don't like being asked if this is the only thing you're doing, because sometimes you ask an actor and they tell you, you know, I'm also a very good cobbler. But the details of who you are, we don't know. Like, you know, sometimes we read your bios and we want to talk about the bios, and it's all mastered up, and we want to show people how we know you. But the truth is, sometimes you cannot unpack an artist. So did you start with theater into film? Did you start in film alone, or how did you come to be?
I'll be honest, I started with a lot of things, basically a lot of things. But I am glad that I finally found something that I love to do, and something that I enjoy to tell my friends that I do. And that's what I stuck to, if that makes sense.
To be or not to be?
That is the question. Yeah.
I'd love to talk about just your interaction and how you met Jennifer and you guys coming together. Have you worked on previous films, or did you do something before this project?
I'll be honest, Jennifer is a known name in the industry.
A very big name.
So when you hear Jennifer wants to work with you, you get pretty excited. And honestly speaking, this is not the first project I've worked with Jennifer on. She saw me shoot a previous show, and she reached out to me and told me directly, this is while we were shooting the show. She told me, I would love to work with you one day. And fast forward a few years later, she gives me a call and tells me, I need you for something. And I need your full mind and attention in it. And that's what I did.
All right.
Yeah.
How was the experience working together? Now, of course, she's a big name. You guys have done something, Jennifer. And you're like, I saw him, he's good at this. And the reason why I picked him for this role is because I think he can really execute this. But also, you need to have a working relationship. You need to have some synergy when you're working together. How was it working with him?
As he said, I knew I wanted to work with him for a very long time. Because I have this thing where I'll watch an actor, like I watch a lot of Kenyan shows, and I'm gonna see an actor and I'm gonna be like, he posted.
Nimekumark.
People. So I had marked him a while back, and when we finally got to work together, I really, really enjoyed it. First of all, shooting in Watamu was fun. Let's be honest. It barely felt like
it's not hot.
It was so nice.
Really?
It was so nice. Because you know the thing is, you're staying at the beach, and when you're staying at the beach, the breeze, you don't feel, when you're staying in a beach hotel, you don't really feel the heat as much. And the breeze was a lot, so it was very nice. And we had so much fun. And what I really loved about working with him is the way he taps into emotions.
Yeah.
Like, you need to watch this film. Like, this guy sitting here could really win an Oscar.
Oh.
Because the way that, in fact, there's a scene that we did. It was 10 pages long. And we
One
took 2
scene.
days. Yes, one scene. It's very, very emotionally charged. And we took 2 days to shoot it because the emotions were so high that even on the first day, we were not able to finish it. Guys were like, give us time, nini. Like, it was that intense. The movie is very intense. It's very intense.
I love the detail of that. And when it comes to details, you don't joke. From as early as age 16, you wrote your first TV show that is Better Days.
Yeah.
And we loved it. We fell in love with it. The whole country was talking about it. But it was pressure for a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And your observation as a 16-year-old felt like you've been here before.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
tuambie to time travel, if it exists,
But then-
you
In
can
your
definitely
past
give us
life.
tips.
I know, it's because the production manager was like,
Yeah.
it's so mature. It's like, Better Day is so mature. How can it come from this young girl? You
Okay,
know?
just tell us, what were you going through? It's okay. You're now in a safe space. It's okay. Yeah, you know, let me tell you,
You
you'd
want to
watch,
be a therapist?
no, you'd
Or a
watch,
presenter?
That's what I'm wondering.
Which one?
man.
you'd
Oh,
watch
I don't know
Better
what's
Days
going
and
on.
feel like it can't have been written by a 16-year-old. So the detail of that into now informing some of the films that you're writing,
Yeah.
there's so much depth in it.
Yeah.
So what about you or your personal life informs that kind of writing?
I'm intense as a person. I'm just very intense. And so that's why everything I write is intense. Because if you watch Back to Us, isn't it quite intense?
It is.
It's very intense. But the person who's writing it is also intense. And usually, like, what it is with my writing process, I have a writing process that's very different from pretty much almost everyone I've ever heard of, because there's gonna be a writer's room, you do a brainstorming workshop, and sometimes you'll do that, yeah. You do a brainstorming workshop, you have a writer's room, you do this, you do that. Like, there's so much that goes into character development and blah blah blah. Back to Us, I literally just got my laptop, opened it, and started writing. And I didn't even know what was coming out until it got onto the laptop. And there were no rewrites, there was no nothing. It was just me sitting down writing for 2 days by myself, and the script was done. And that is not the way storytelling is usually done. So what that enabled is that the story is very raw, because there was nothing in between me and the creation. There were no script editors, it was just me directly to the audience. And that is why I think this is one of the most raw things I've ever written.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Back to Us. We've seen the trailer. We know tomorrow is a special day for you.
Yeah.
You've been doing media rounds and everything.
Yeah.
But also, is that the same intensity as when you're preparing for your role? And now, what happened with you building chemistry with Miss Snow? How did that come about?
Well, I'll be honest.
Tell us who you play and then the detail of that.
I play Kwame, and Miss Snow plays Amana. And Kwame and Amana, these are each other's love interests. You asked how this came about and how it was to play this. First of all, I need to thank Kate,
Do you?
Amana, the one who plays Amana. I need to thank her because she made it so easy and so comfortable to build chemistry and to be able to work with her as a performer. Shooting this took a lot because we are not talking about just any story. We're talking about a story that touches each and every one of us who's ever been in a relationship or who has ever considered calling someone my person.
You can't say considered looking at Claudia because I really want her to consider
Yeah.
that
Actually,
exactly what she said.
That made me cast you out on TV.
So the show is reminiscent of anyone who's ever been in a relationship. And it talks more about the conversations you fail to have the things you choose to ignore, the things you choose to sweep under the carpet. And now doing this with Kate, under the guidance of our very wonderful director, Jennifer Gatero, it was easier to do. Because in real life, you see how it's so difficult to have these honest conversations. But Jennifer made it so easy to be a person who can have that conversation non-verbally, with your expressions, with your feelings, with your presence, just being there.
Even Jennifer is looking at you like, wow. That's me.
Like, wow, really? You saw me.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like, hey.
what are you talking about?
Did you pay him enough though?
I'm wondering now.
All right, you feel like it feels like you guys are very in touch with your emotions when you're doing this film. De-rolling, right? Coming back to Nairobi, the whole reset. How was that for you? Who had to be really deep in tune with your emotions?
I have to be honest. I'm not like... Now, this might be a bit controversial. I'm not like any other Kenyan actor.
Controversy.
I don't really method act. I don't really go deep into the role and choose to become this thing that...
Then you change your whole personality.
Nah, I don't do that. First of all, I accept that I am taking a break from my real life. And in this break that I am taking on this new personality. And this personality needs me to become like this, to speak like this, to encourage this, and to enjoy that. And while I am being that, I accept it as a break from my reality. Other actors might choose to go a bit deep with it and be like, you know, I am this, I am an angry man, and I will be angry from beginning to end, and I'll need 2 months to let go of that. And that's okay in itself. But for me, it's just a break. And working on it as such is a different experience for me that I got to enjoy.
All right.
Yeah.
Jennifer, you are inviting everyone to come and watch Back to Us when it premieres tomorrow. I want you to let me know, what is it you're trying to communicate with the story? How do you want the audience to receive the film?
Oh, that is a fantastic question. Yes, so we're having a premiere tomorrow. And it's going to start at 5:30 p.m. So
Location, pin location.
Nairobi Cinema.
Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, please come. You can buy your tickets at the door, or you can get them on mook.com or buy your tickets at the door, whichever you prefer. That's number one. I think it's what I want the audience to walk away with. This is to figure out whether the love they have in their life is worth fighting for or not.
Oh.
Yeah. The screening, we always do a private screening before we did the premiere. And the private screening, I got so many people. I've never seen people as excited to talk to me about a movie like Back to Us. Like, the moment this movie is done, I become people's therapist, let me tell you. Literally, like, I've never seen this much excitement for people to want to talk about a film like this. And this lady came and told me, she said, you know, me and my husband are on very rocky ground, but this film gave me hope that maybe we can work things out. And that is powerful. And I think that's what I want you to ask yourself. Like, is the love in your life worth fighting for? Or do you want to fight for it, or do you want to let go? Do you want to fight for it, or do you want to let go?
Yeah. Do you want to fight for it?
I'm single, but even just this conversation is making me really think about my relationship choices and the choices I made in my past. So I'm excited for that. Thank you for inviting us. Of course, we've mentioned it's going to be happening at Nairobi Cinema. You can get your tickets at mook.com. And we want to follow your journey outside this film. We want to follow both your journeys outside this film. How can we follow? If it's on social media, if it's through projects you've done or projects that you have coming up, please tell us. Jennifer, I'll start with you.
So I'll start. Okay, watch Instant Dad on Netflix if you haven't. That's number one. Number two is come say hi to me personally at the premiere tomorrow. Number three is I'm J Gatero on everything, and I tend to reply most of my messages, by the way. I'm very anal about that. If no matter how many messages I get, I try and reply them all. So you literally, if someone messages me, I'm going to reply.
All right.
Quincy, how do we get you outside TV?
You can only get me on TV.
Hey.
Well, honestly speaking, Quincy Rapando on everything. That is how I choose to be found, and that's how I choose to be recognized, and that's how I choose to be remembered. If you want to reach me, dial the name on whichever platform, and I will respond to you.
Then that's a promise. So I have to use that voice through and through. We're gonna go back to the music.
Yes.
And when we come back,
Baba Disco is taking over.
we have more intense conversations because Quincy said so. Thank you so much for creating time to be here.
Thank you. So nice to see you again, man. Oh, man.
Yes,
I look
let's
forward to
take it
being
away.
here again.